おい、起きろ。起きろ。釈放だ。早く支度しろ。
よかったな、目撃者がいて。あの可愛い顔したお前さんの部下の子に感謝すんだな。
花ちゃんのことですか。
あの女すげえ必死だったぜ。雨の中ずぶ濡れになりながらここに来て「社長はやってません」ってな。
そうですか。
秋山、これ以上金村工業みたいなクズとは付き合うな。駆け込み寺だかなんだか知らねえが、てめえみてえに誰彼構わず金を貸すバカがいると、バカから金借りたバカが調子に乗って暴れんだ。これ以上俺ら警察の邪魔しないでくれよな。
何が言いたいんですか。
お前がゲーム感覚で金を貸すと犯罪が増えるって言ってんだよ。
ゲーム感覚ですか。
そうだ。今回のドンパチもお前が絡んでたってことは割れてんだ。お前が遊び半分で金村連中を煽ってっからこんなことになっちまったんだよ。
杉内さん。
ああ、
俺はね、俺なりの信念があって金貸してるつもりなんですよ。だから金貸しはやめません。もういいですか。早く帰りたいんで。
金村が死んだよ。
いつ？
お前がぐっすり寝ている最中だ。いいか、これ以上金村工業と上野清和会の件には関わるな。てめえが金村の連中に近づいたらこっちも徹底的にお前のこと洗ってやるぞ。
Welcome back to the next installment. I'm not going through this dialogue again. Basically, it's them saying, you know, you could have been trapped, you could have been in prison, I'm only there for questioning, I ran down, thankfully I need help, now get back to the place, you know, all your work's backlogged, etc, etc. Anyway, go through that later. Well, not so much later, I'm not going through that now. Alright. So, blue check mark, always have a read. Watch carefully, figure out which person will come with you. Keep your eyes trained on them and them alone and going for the chase. That's how to be a good barker. If you're tripping up while you're looking at a potential customer, then you're still an amateur. I don't know what that even means. Alright, so these are now open, I think. Yeah. Underground mall, that's the best way to describe it. Okay, and thankfully the keys are still just a green dot. Go down even further? I don't remember that, to be honest. Shops. Welcome. No. Okay. Grab another key here. I mean, I'll do the keys off camera because it's going to be a fucking while, and chances are I wanted to refer to a map. But interested to see what's actually further down because I don't remember. Oh, it's a car park. I remember now. Oh my god, it's coming back to me. I didn't even see this key. It just said examine on the top right corner. You can just go to whichever one. I don't know. I'm just going to a random one, to be honest. Yeah, alright. We'll just leave. You can go up on rooftops as well. But let's just continue on with the mission. Cash-starved hostess. I know there's a pawn shop named Ebisu Pawn around here somewhere. Where though? Ebisu Pawn is on the street, not too far down. I go there all the time. Great. One of my customers gave me a present that I'm really not into. Figured I could at least get some cash for it, you know? You gotta love Ebisu Pawn. They offer the best prices for anything you bring in. Okay. Oh man, I still want to play pachinko, but I gotta go to work now, and the pachinko place will be closed by the time I get off. Consistent loser. Why don't you try 777 Town then? It's the best way to play away from the parlor. 777 Town, what's that? With 777 Town, you can play pachinko or slots on your PC. They've got over 100 types of machines too. You can play as much as you want on over 100 machines, seriously. And you can play from your phone too, pretty sweet, don't you think? I gotta check this out, man. Screw work. It's time for me to get back to pachinko full time. Okay, so it's just information for the hostess. What's this? You know that murder on Tenkaichi Street? Yeah, the cops pulled me aside, asked me about it. Freaky, huh? Wait, really? Oh, geez. Why would they do that? Do you think they'll? Do you think they think you're the murderer or something? No, dummy. Didn't you ever watch TV? Detectives always interview random people to see if they witnessed a crime. Why am I picking up garbage? It has to be for something. What do you have for me? Here I thought I'd be living a dream, huh? Why do I look so down? Well, I came all the way here to the land of the cherry blossom trees to study Japanese, but half the people in this town don't even speak it. Especially when you go to the west of Champion District to Little Asia. What's Asia doing in my Japan? I tried to go in, but they yelled at me in some foreign language and shooed me away. This is Japan. Speak Japanese. The gatekeepers at the entrances to Little Asia don't speak Japanese. However, a character who can speak other prominent Asian languages, such as Chinese, Korean, or Tagalog, might be able to talk their way in. Well, guess once I master Japanese, I'll have to start learning Chinese. Why can't anything be easy? They're either Chinese, Korean, or Filipino. Okay, and that guy wants to fight me. I'm gonna avoid him. Because I'm curious to see... Oh, there's a blue check mark. Rooftops must exist so you can get a better look at the sky. I mean, you get your run-of-the-mill weirdos up there too, but they almost add to the wonder of the rooftop sky gazing. You can get to the rooftop areas from various places in Kamurocho. The rooftops are divided into southwest and southeast areas. These areas can be used as alternate routes to typical street routes. Rooftop entrances and exits are marked on your map. However, most building managers deem it too dangerous when it's raining and will close off rooftop entrances in wet weather. Okay, you should learn all the rooftop routes. Not only do you get a killer view of the sky in the city, but you can get to all sorts of unexpected places from way up high. I do need to... Oh. Like I was gonna fight me. Fuck, what am I doing here? Oh. The collection. I send like 100 emails a day, so listen when I tell you this. Keep your emails organized by folder, that way you won't get all flustered. You get like 40 all at once. In addition to receiving emails, the people you know, we also receive e-zine magazine, e-zine. Emails packed with useful information from time to time. Emails that you receive are separated into categories based on the sender, making it easy to find specific messages. You can also reply to emails from hostesses, so be sure to keep an eye on any messages and reply quickly. I was here for the magazine, but it doesn't seem like there is any. Thanks for the drink the other day. I've got you back no matter what. Okay, cool. I thought there'd be a magazine because that one guy mentioned there was going to be a magazine. And it looks like there isn't a magazine. Alright, let's just continue on with the mission, to be honest. Where are you now? Nobody else is here, huh? Really? Micha's getting married? Wow, that's great. Okay, well. Where's the memos? Let me read this one carefully again. Special editions of magazines are sometimes passed out at the... Okay. And... let me just check the backside. Oh, back does that, huh? Okay, so this is Theatre Square. Nothing here. Alright, we'll just leave. I think I'll leave. Fuck. Where's Bob the Clown? Only that much? I'm building the heat up so when I throw him down, I think the more you do the heat combo, the ones you learn, the better it gets. 500? Dude, the money's gone down. I totally own at bowling, want to see me kick ass. If it's not my ass being kicked, which it would be, I'd rather go to the bookstore. Oh, come on, just one game. You can just watch if you want. If I want, is that a no? Oh, fine, I'll watch you play one game by yourself, then we're going to the bookstore. Got it? Got it. Mac Bowl's really close by, let's go. One of these days, I'll get you to take me to the bookstore first. Yikes. Which reminds me, I have 9 points. I think it's prudent. Prudent to do this. Double kick. Alright, let's do a double kick first. I don't really need a quick step cancel just yet. I did learn it. Oh. Okay. Test him out. Hello. This guy's a sword. A katana. Oh fuck. I can just get down. Where's the sword? Nope. Okay, that's good. That's what I like to see. Alright, go to Sky Finance. And can I go through the front or does it have to be the back? New Serena, there's some scary looking people that come here from time to time and it's members only, so it's hard to go in. Okay, never mind, I just go through the back.
もう油固まっちゃってるよ。あれ、ライター、ライター。あれ？
すみません。
あ、すみません。お客さんですか。どうぞどうぞ。はい。
スカイファイナンスってこちらでよろしいんでしょうか。
ええ。ああ、ここちょっと分かりにくい場所ですもんね。どうぞどうぞ、おかけください。
はい。はい。
ご融資のご相談でしょうか。
ええ、まあ。
はい。
タバコ吸ってもいいでしょうか。
ああ、はいはい。どうぞどうぞ。すいませんね。接客はいつもジムの女の子に任せっきりなもんで、こういう時気が利きませんで。どうぞ。
すみません。 はい。
それでご融資の件ですが。
はい。それなんですが、
ええ。
こちら保証人や担保なしで無制限にお金を貸してもらえるというのは本当でしょうか？
無制限ですか。どちらでそのような話を？言えないと。まあいいでしょう。多分あなたへの融資を断った同業他社の方にでも聞いたんでしょうから。うちの店は金貸せないけどあの店なら貸してくれるかもよって。どうせ他にもいろいろ吹き込まれたんでしょう。うちの店は同業の人たちにはあんまり評判良くないでしょうからね。で、おいくらほど必要なんですか？ライターお借りしてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
大女優。ああ、いや、カムロ町にしては変わった名前のお店だなと思いまして。今あなたが働いてるお店のライター？
いや、そうではないんですけど、以前そのお店にお世話になっていたことがありまして。
そっちの業界長いんですか？
ええ、まあそれなりに。
で、いくら必要なんですか？とりあえずいくら貸してほしいのか言ってくれなくちゃこっちも話のしようがないんで。
1億。現金で1億円。10日以内に私に融資していただけませんでしょうか
？1億ですか。
はい。
保証人はい
ません。
担保も
ありません。
保証人なし、担保なし。それで現金一括で1億円ね。あんたさ、自分の言ってることの意味分かってんの？
やっぱり無理ですよね、そんな話。そうですよね。すみません。私どうかしてました。この話忘れてください。お時間取らせてしまってすみませんでした。それじゃ。
ちょっと待った。貸さないとは言ってませんよ。まあゆっくりお茶でも飲みながらお話ししませんか
？Now here's the deal, we require each of our clients to pass a test before we finance their loans. A test? That's right, a test to gauge whether or not we can trust you. Trust me? Yep, we test all of our customers before agreeing to loan them anything. We had one person care for the elderly for a week and another pick up all the litter in Kamurocho. We even had one woman work in the red light district. The tests get more difficult depending on the loan amount and terms, and in your case, well, the test will be hard. You got it. But if you pass, I promise to loan you the amount you want under the terms you specified.
"以上が当店からの条件です。テストに合格しなければ融資することはできません。さっき10日以内って言ってたけど、つまりあなたすぐにお金が必要なんだよね。
はい。
急いでるんだよね。
はい、そうです。
でもテストに受からなかったら時間の無駄遣いになっちゃうわけなんだけど、どうします？それでもテストの方受けてみますか？
はい、やらせてください。
本当にいいんですね。
私にはもう他の選択肢はないんです。お願いします。そのテスト受けさせてください。
Alright. Mind if I take this? Go right ahead. Sky Finance. Is this Akiyama-san? Kiddo-chan, where are you? Is everything okay? I'm down at Kamurocho Precinct. They're just finished grilling me about Kanemura-san. Kanemura, what are they doing questioning you? I'm the one who found him. Walked back into the office and there he was, dead. Sorry you had to see that, but hey, he hasn't exactly been smooth sailing on my end either. Speaking of, I take it you've heard about Arai-san by now? Yeah, some detective named Suguichi told me. I still can't wrap my head around it. Me neither. Listen, we shouldn't talk about this stuff over the phone. You're free to meet up later. Yeah, I got some questions I want to ask you too. Sure thing. I think you could call me back in a few though. I'm just finishing up with a customer. Oh yeah, no problem. Talk to you soon. Sorry about that. Seems another one of my customers is in a bit of a pinch. It's fine. So back to business. 10 days, 100 million yen. That's right. Understood. In that case, can I ask you to swing by again tomorrow? I'm going to need a little time to mull that test over. Okay. Come prepared though, we'll be starting right when you get here. I will.
So れじゃあ明日。
ご来店お待ちしてます。お名前聞いてもよろしいですか？
リリーと言います。
リリさんですか？それは本名？それともお店の名前？
言わないとダメですか？
いえ、いいです。明日のご来店お待ちしてます。
Hey, it's Akiyama. Sorry to spring this on you last minute, but I'm bringing a new girl into the club. She starts tomorrow, provided she actually shows up, that is. Rearrange the shifts, shuffle things around. I don't care how you do it, just make it work. Look, I know how to run my business. Besides, I already made up my mind. They let me down later. The ball's in her court now. Oh, Chief. You actually decided to show up today. Good to see you too, Hana-chan. You now have access to a hideout. Here you can save your game, move items into your item box, reminisce on past events, and view your playstats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Maybe I'll walk around town while I wait for Kiro-chan to call me back. So does my... Okay, so the hideout is this, right? And I have to be in that menu to fully heal up. Which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Just check the rooftops. Never mind. Hello? Akiyama-san, it's me. It's now a good time. Yep, we're on the clear. What's up? There's something I gotta talk to you about. You mind if we meet up for a few? Not at all. Where at? How about the building in Theatre Square? You know, the red one down the alley. We'll have some privacy there. Anyway, it's the one right across from the movie theater. I'll be waiting up on the roof. Roof of the red building. Got it. Perfect. See you there. Sounds like I should head over to Theatre Square. Sounds like I can get over there by... Nope. Is this just a one-off? Oh, it goes this way. Another phone call. Okay, am I speaking? Oh, Chief, I'm so glad I caught you. Hey, what's up? Why, what's up? There's a customer who wants to see you. He seems kind of important. Can you come back to the office? Yeah, hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can. What the fuck? Alright. No exploring time, I guess. Straight to business. Oh, Chief. You have a customer waiting. The one you told me about on the phone? Got it, thanks. Apologies for the wait. So, tell me, what brings you here? Are you Akiyama-san? You provide interest-free loans here, is that right? Indeed I do. That said, there are a few conditions. May I ask your name? Shiobara. How much are you willing to lend out, usually? Mind telling me why you need the money first? That'll help me decide whether or not I should give you the loan. Well, not too long ago I drove my printing company into bankruptcy. I inherited the place from my father, you see. By this time I figure I'll start my own company from the ground up. You ran your father's company into the ground. It made money, but not enough to get it out of the red. In the end, all I could do was downsize. But downsizing isn't always the best option, you know? But the company was already on its way under. If our only available option was downsizing, wouldn't it have been better to just pull the plug? I think it's cowardly to fire people just to try and keep a company artificially afloat. So I took the responsibility for my bad management and let the place go right bankrupt. No hard feelings all around, right? I see, spoken like a typical spoiled heir. The old company doesn't matter now anyway. What's important is getting this new company off the ground, so will you lend me some money? I'm not against the idea, but why come to me? Can't you get your bank to cover it? I guess I didn't pass their review. They asked me what business the company would be in, but I hadn't decided yet. Something online, that's for sure. They still haven't figured it out. What, you need planning documents too? Don't you loan sharks usually skip all the formality crap? No, it's just never mind. How much do you need? Let's see, how about 3, no 5 million? Why so much? Though now that I think about it, you probably have no idea how much you really need. Eh, what the hell, I'll lend you the 5 mil, no interest, no collateral. Seriously, you're not pulling my leg here? But first, you're going to have to pass my test. Sure, bring it on. I don't know what kind of test you're talking about, but I'll do anything you ask. May I do all of them? This one makes most sense. Alright, so you want to start a company, be its president. In that case, I need you to find 3 business partners. That makes sense. Find three people to be your business partners and bring them to me. Business partners, 3 of them? Is that really all you need? Yeah, who'd be happy to... Yeah, people who'd be happy to help you build up a company. What do you think? Can you do it? What are you talking about? I've got tons of friends. It won't take long at all. I'll be right back, okay? Better give me that. Better get that 5 mil for me. Chief, I couldn't help but over here. Are you really going to lend money to that piece of work? He's nowhere near fit to start a company. You think so too, huh? To tell you the truth, I agree. He's all talk. You see that a lot these days. You never planned on giving him a loan in the first place, then why bother with a test? Oh, I'll lend him the money, but only if he passes. I'm going to teach him it's a rough world out there. But what if, I mean, he's just on the off chance? Don't worry about it. A big mouth like him could never hope to pass one of my tests. You know, Hana-chan, a man might have lots of people he calls friends, but I doubt many of them would actually be willing to risk their livelihoods on him. He says it would be a cinch to find 3 of them, but unless he's especially trustworthy or charismatic, they won't be on board. Welcome back. So where are those 3 partners? They just don't understand. I told them they would easily pull in 100 million a year if they just left everything to me. Ah, so you failed the test. No, it's not my fault. It's theirs. They're just too blind to see it. And after all these times, they begged for an invite to my parties too. Parties? Online game parties? You mean you haven't heard? They're kind of a big deal. They call me Hurricane Salt. I see. Well, it hardly matters at this point. So you weren't able to pass the test, which means our loan discussion is over. My apologies. Chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait a second, you're telling me you know all about me from one lousy test? Who do you think you are, a god? Please, I'm counting on you. Give me one more chance. One more. Please, I'm begging you. Let me try again. I swear I'll take it a whole lot seriously. A whole lot more seriously this time. We have other business to attend to, you know, but it doesn't look like you'll be leaving anytime soon. So, all right, one more time. Bring me 10. Bring me the business cards of 10 company presidents. Any kind of company will do. 10 business cards. Is that really all you need? Corporate CEOs, presidents of small factories. Take your pick. Just find 10 of them. Get their cards and bring them over. Are you sure? That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I used to be a president myself. I can get 20 or even 30 cards, no problem. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Well, good luck. I'll see you soon. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 mil ready for me. Chief, why are you giving him a second chance? You usually send someone like him on his way by now. He's just so astoundingly clueless. Don't you want to see how it all ends? Not particularly. Look at it from my perspective. You always forget to collect on your loans. Too many boneheaded customers like him, and I'll be up to my neck in extra work. And I appreciate every last ounce of work you do, Hana-chan. Don't I always treat you to a delicious meal at the end of every month? I guess you can do all you want. I guess you can do what you want. It is your company after all. If I were you, Hana-chan, how would you go about collecting 10 president's cards? I'd probably pop into an office building and talk to company presidents directly. A frontal attack, huh? Good answer. As for me, I'd probably grab hold of a president or 2, take them to a print shop, and have them make me some cards. A little aggressive maybe, but yeah, that sounds like something you'd do. Nothing wrong with that. Hell, I could even have a print shop make up a bunch of fake cards if I wanted. Your straightforward method requires courage, while my calls for quick wit. Regardless, I doubt he's capable of either. Welcome back. So you got those cards. I only have one. My father's none of the CEOs I knew at my company are even in this town. Are there any company presidents here? It's all businessmen and restaurateurs. Actually, you're looking at one. Sorry if my appearance has deceived you. Well then, since you were able to pass the test, I'm afraid I'm not going to give you the loan after all. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shiobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait a second, the test was set up wrong. Set up all wrong. I can do better, I promise. Please, I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance. One more. Alright. Invite a hostess here after the club closes. Invite a hostess out after the club closes and bring her back to my office. A hostess club? That's it? I just bring the girl here and 5 million is mine? I don't know. Oh, come on. It should be a piece of cake for a guy like you. What's the problem? I just don't have the cash. Hostess clubs are expensive and, you know, it's a real shame. I have all kinds of girls trailing after me. I just had the money, I'd be the Pied Piper of Kamurocho. I guess I'll have to point you over to my friend's hostess club then. You can put it on my tab. It's a place called Sweet over on Pink Street. Just tell them Akiyama sent you and I'll take care of the rest. Really? You can't do it without money, right? Well, I'm making that particular problem go away. So what do you think? Can you do that? Yes, of course. No problem at all. I'll bring you the best hostess in the club. I'll be right back, okay? Better get that 5 mil ready for me. Chief, enough's enough. I'm never seeing you give anybody this many chances. I suppose you're right, but it's just also interesting, don't you think? Guys are walking disaster. Chief, why'd you send him out to a hostess club? He'll just go out and have fun and on your tab no less. First time visitor to a hostess club hardly ever manages to invite a girl out afterwards. Anybody who succeeds is either rich or a smooth talker, but this guy's broke, so he has about 0% chance of pulling this off. We don't know that. I mean, he might fall into some crazy beginner's luck. That would be a miracle. Well, if he pulls off a miracle at a time like this, it'll be the first of many. Luck is just another kind of talent, wouldn't you agree? Maybe even so, if that guy gets his very own miracle, then he's one of the most talented men I've ever met. No luck. Welcome back. So where's the hostess? The club was no good. The girl at my table only said a few words and clammed up almost immediately. Isn't it her job to get the conversation going? I'm the customer, the paying customer. Yeah, paying someone else's money. Seriously though, any other club and I would have had him eating out of the palm of my hand, and it all boils down to a bad club. Even if we were to assume it was the club's fault, you still didn't manage to pass the test. That means I won't be giving you a loan. Hana-chan, would you mind showing Shirobara-san here out? It's time for him to go. Of course, right this way, sir. Wait just a second. If you just let me try a different test, I'm positive I'd pass with flying colors. Please, I'm counting on you. Just give me one more chance, one more. It's always just one more with you. I've given you 3 chances already. No matter how many times you try, you would never pass. Alright, so leave. I'm tired of having to string along a big talking nitwit. Please, this is it. This is my very last chance. If you give up on me now, I'm finished. Will you just leave already? I'm positive I can build a company that will never ever need to downsize. You sure you want to start your own company, don't you? You sure? You really want to start your own company, don't you? Are you sure you're being entirely honest with me and with yourself? Absolutely. No lies, no excuses, period. Fine. Then this is your honest to goodness last chance. You fail, you leave. Got it? Got it. I'll pass it for sure this time. You'll see. Okay, here we go. My friend's leaflet company is in the red. If you can get it to turn a profit again, I'll lend you the 5 million yen. But that could take years. The door's right there if you're not interested. What's it going to be? You in or out? Alright, where's the leaflet company anyway? It's Paradise Advertising on West Shichifuku Street, just past the M store. Let me give them a call. Hello, Paradise Advertising. It's Akiyama over at Sky Finance. Akiyama, to what do I owe the pleasure? You've been asking for management advice, right? I found just the man for the job, named Shirobara-kun. I'll be sending him your way shortly. Really? Shirobara-san, is it? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Now it's all up to you. Paradise Advertising is on the West Shichifuku Street. I'm sure you'll see it when you get there. Alright, I'll be back. Chief, are you sure about this? That's one heck of a test. Isn't Paradise Advertising doing really bad right now? Business-wise, stuck in the red even though sales remain strong and steady? Yeah, that's right. Even if sales go through the roof, the expenses are always higher, which means the only choice is to downsize and cut there. Yep. All they can do is downsize. And our friend Shirobara-kun, who would rather see a company die than shrink, will now be forced to do just that. You're a bad man, Chief. Call it shock therapy. If he can't do this, he's hopeless. Shock therapy? Don't you think you should go check up on him, just in case? You never know. Well, if you insist. Do you remember where Paradise Advertising is? The west end of Shichifuku Street. Just past the store, right? I'll be fine. I've been there plenty of times. I'll be back in a bit. Hold the fort till I get back. This is a really long sub-story. Holy shit. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them as well. Ew. Who lent to you? You'll be maxed out. Financially troubled woman, I don't want to loan from you anyway. You're not the only office in Kamurocho, you know. That's the point. You've been blacklisted. There's not a loan shark in town who'd lend to you now. You don't know that for sure. I'm never doing business with you ever again. I might as well talk to her. Pardon me, miss. I hear you're having money trouble. And who are you? Not another debt collector, I hope. Not at all. I'm the same line of business as the other fellow. Money lender? Then I'd like to apply for a loan. Oh, why bother? It's no use. It sounds like you've got blacklisted. Is that right? How much do you owe? I say about 10 million or so. About? You don't even know how much you've borrowed. Loan sharks, credit card, you name it. I borrowed money from it. Why? What are you getting at? Oh, it's just that you put on a brave face with somebody who's deep in debt. Nice clothes and all that. It made me wonder. What's point looking all pitiful just because I happen to owe some people money? This is how I live after all. I see you're something else. You know that? You've certainly caught my attention. Are you hitting on me? No, it's not that. Look, if you're truly ready to make a fresh start, come to my office, Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. Sky Finance, I've heard rumors. My name is Shun Akiyama and you are? Me, I am Shoko Muto. Well then, Shoko-san, I hope you'll decide to pay me a visit. Goodbye. That's interesting. I have a feeling I'll see her sooner or later. In fact, she might be on her way. Maybe I ought to head over to the office and see. How about no? Chichifuku Street. I think it's this street up here. Anyone handing out anything here? Nope. Oh, whoops. Big red building just past the M store. Yo, what's going on? Akiyama-san. Well, that Shiobara guy you sent over just showed up. He marched into blustering about how he's gonna put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he inherited his father's company, but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing. Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. You'd be hard pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize. I know. Well, that may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Shiobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking down toward Children's Park, though. He was. Thanks. I'll stop by again sometime soon. Children's Park. Okay. Just making sure. Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? What's wrong? You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed. There's simply no more fat to trim. The president's a real go-getter too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still is stuck in the red. That sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're up there. You're looking in all the right places. If we need to reduce expenses, there's only one thing left: to cut personal costs. In other words, hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You work for my father's company? So you remember me, do you? Something glowing over there? By the bins? I think so. Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But either I had to downsize or close the place down. My hands are tied and I... Well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands are tied? Ha! You think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. You'd hire me now at my age. I either live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside with me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You could never understand how I feel. Never. You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's it do anyway? You taking this moron side? Oh, another recycle mark. If you ever want to try side again, I can help you. Well, I can lend you the money anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Ugh, that does it. We all go down together. Hey, enough of this bullshit. I've worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us, and then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... Can't be easy to start over at your age, but if you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on 10 Kaiichi Street. I'm just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance. Drop by any time. You knew all along. You knew that downsizing was the only way to get the company in the black. Yep, sure did. I knew it. Then why? Why? His friends have been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. He still couldn't bring himself to do it. So you come here to mull it all over? Is that right? The angry old man, paradise advertising. I imagine you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. You see what I'm trying to say? Okay, Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him now. Yes, hello. This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all of the good people he employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this was too forward, but you have to downside. Oh. Yes, I thought as much, but my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them out like that? If the business fails, that's it. Everyone's over. Everything's over. All of your employees will get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san, I agree. Downsizing is the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everybody out into the street. I see. I guess that's really the only way to go then. I just have one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd be all friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass, but now I see you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you excuse me. Thank you, I've learned so much. Oh, thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all this. Paris advertising will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money is yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. I still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. And for right now, that's enough. Here you are then, 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. Cool, alright. Oh, another level up. Oh, nice, nice, nice. I think we're gonna call it there. Pretty heavy on the cutscenes. Might just do a couple more sub stories before moving on to the main mission line. But otherwise, yeah, see you in the next one.